Hello, everyone. Let's take a look at our book, and we're going to look at South Carolina. So let me zoom in. Let's look right here. So it says, "Welcome to the Palmetto State. It's nearly impossible to think of South Carolina without imagining summer. The white sands of Myrtle Beach attract people from across the nation during the hot holiday season, as well as soaking up the sun. Visitors can relive history at the Hopsawee Plantation, grab a dog at the iconic Peach's Corner restaurant, and marvel at the Sky Wheels view. There's plenty inland as well, such as the vast Blue Ridge Mountains. Here you can see beautiful vistas, cascading waterfalls, and some 680 species of wildflowers. And of course there's Charleston, steeped in Southern charm, tradition, and beautiful architecture. You can breathe deep here, enjoying the scents of jasmine and honeysuckle in the morning, and gumbo and deviled crab cakes in the evening. Summer can't last forever, but in South Carolina you can almost believe it will." Sounds good to me. Let's zoom in even closer. Moments to remember. So it says 1698, the first public library in the nation is established in Charleston. January 17, 1781, as a result of his brilliant tactical plan, General Daniel Morgan defeats the British troops at the Battle of Cowpens during the Revolutionary War. And I've been there. 1954, that was pretty much the only time I was in South Carolina. It was just that one spot. Anyway, 1954, the pimento cheeseburger made with pimento cheese or Carolina caviar is purportedly invented in Columbia. That is true, because I have family in North Carolina and they love pimento cheese, and I'm thinking, what is that? It's just not a thing we have in California. It's good though. It's just that's what, yeah, definitely a thing they eat over there. July 6, 1957, Althea Gibson is the first Black American to win Wimbledon. She goes on to win the U.S. Open in September. April 5, 1968, James Brown gives a rare televised live concert, hoping to prevent riots following Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination. January 1974, Alice Childress wins a Coretta Scott King Award honor for her young adult novel, A Hero Ain't Nothin' But a Sandwich. November 24th, 1990, the Catawba people hold their first Yap Iswa celebration. The day begins with a calling song and continues with traditional drumming and dancing. 1997, the National Endowment for the Arts presents famed Catawba potter Georgia Henrietta Harris with the National Heritage Award. January 27th, 2006, the Pee Dee Indian Tribe of South Carolina obtains official state recognition. In 2054, Myrtle Beach residents will open a time capsule, so this is of course in the future, that Harry County Elementary School students buried in 2004. That'll be fun. I always wanted to do a time capsule. Alright, so the key facts. Capital is Columbia. Largest cities are Columbia, Charleston, and North Charleston. Bird is the Carolina wren, named for King Charles I of England. Statehood date May 23rd, 1788. Statehood order 8. Flower yellow jessamine, which means jasmine. You can just put yellow jasmine. Postal code SC. Region South. Main time zone Eastern. Tree palmetto tree. And their motto is, "While I breathe, I hope." I like that. All right. So let's look at the famous people first, and then we'll look at the map. We have Red Thundercloud, Carlos Huestes, 1919 to 1996. The spoken language of the Catawba tribe died with its last speaker, a New England linguist named Red Thundercloud. And I thought I saw some up here. We have Chadwick Boseman, born in 1976. He was born in Anderson. This actor and writer has played Jackie Robinson in 42 and James Brown in Get On Up. And I'm pretty sure, which I don't know if you guys saw, but wasn't he in Black Panther too? That's probably his most recent one. Yep, I was right. Okay, I just had to check that. This is probably not recent within the last 2 years. But anyway, just thought I'd point that out. So he's from South Carolina. There you go. Charles Fernley Fawcett, born in 1915, died in 2008. Fawcett grew up in Greenville, then became a World War II resistance fighter, helping Jewish refugees leave Europe. He later became an actor and filmmaker. Well, he sounds very heroic, huh? We have Lane Kirkland, born in 1922, died in 1999. Camden-born Kirkland was president of the labor union AFL-CIO for 16 years. We have Jacqueline Woodson. That got kind of cut off, didn't it? Sorry. It says she was born in 1963. The award-winning author of Miracle's Boys was influenced by time spent in Greenville during her youth. And then we have James Brown, born in 1933, died in 2006, a founding father of funk music. The godfather of soul was born in Barnwell. And I think I covered all the famous people. So why don't we just start up here? So it says, How to Steal a Dog. The author Barbara O'Connor was born and raised in Greenville. Super soybeans. Soybeans are one of South Carolina's top crops. 1 acre beans can be used to make more than 82,000 crayons. It's kind of crazy. Wild turkeys, the official state game bird, can outrun a galloping horse. That's why the turkey's on there. You would think we do. I see wild turkeys all the time especially where my parents live. Peach capital. South Carolina is known as the tastier peach state, and Johnston calls itself peach capital of the world. We have the Never Bust chain. One night, the artist Blue Sky installed this enormous chain sculpture between 2 office blocks in secret. South Carolina State House. Each of the Capitol's 43-foot-high columns is cut from a single piece of stone. That's cool. Lion's mane. Found in Congaree National Park. This mushroom tastes like crab and may even improve memory. That's interesting. I don't know if I'd want to eat a mushroom that tastes like crab. Monkey Island. Morgan Island is home to some 4,000 rhesus monkeys used in medical testing. Marine Corps. Training for new recruits takes place on Parris Island. 4. Golf is played at some 350 courses in South Carolina. Yeah, they're known to have quite a few. Then we have the Hallelujah Singers. Learn about the Gullah language and culture through music in Beaufort. Sorry, I can't talk today. Okay, Charleston, let's zoom in there. I really want to go to Charleston someday. Citadel Military College. New students at this famous college are called knobs. With their new military haircuts, they look like doorknobs. Oh, that's funny. Angel Oak. This 65-foot tall, 1,500-year-old tree has survived hurricanes, floods, and earthquakes. Oh, I have to see that tree. Fort Sumter. Confederate forces fired the first shots of the Civil War from this sea fort. They're also in Charleston, which I didn't get to see. There was a battle in the American Revolution as well in Charleston. So, just saying, you should visit it for that. Plus, the architecture is amazing there. Anyway, someday I'll go back there. The Black River Swamp is home to the rare swallow-tailed kite, a lizard-eating raptor. Whoa. And North Charleston, we have the poinsettia, is named for Joel Roberts Poinsett, a diplomat from Charleston who brought the plant back from Mexico. Myrtle Beach, in 2007, the Guinness World Record for the tallest sand castle was awarded to Myrtle Beach. And then we have regular Goofy Mongo. Skate for free at the Matt Hughes Skate Park in Myrtle Beach. And then we have the Topiary Garden. Pearl Friars 3-acre garden has some 300 shrubs trimmed into amazing shapes. And then we have the Carolina Cup. is an annual horse race held in Camden. And then we have the atomic accident in 1958. The Air Force made a 25-foot crater when they dropped 7,600 pounds of explosives on a house in Mars Bluff by accident. Ooh. William H. Johnson, the painter of street musicians, got his start in Florence. Cotton Museum in Bishopville found out that a dollar bill is 75% cotton. Did you know that? I knew it was made of cotton. Whoa, I didn't mean to zoom in so much. Dizzy Gillespie, the bebop trumpeter famous for salt peanuts, was born in Cheraw. And then the Catawba Cultural Center. Catawba Indian pottery earns its distinctive coloring through wood firing. And the last thing is Boykin Spaniels, cheerful and energetic. These pooches were originally bred in this state to help turkey hunters. So there you have it from the book. You learned a little more about South Carolina. I know I want to go there. So just a reminder, the motto is while I breathe, I hope. And let's see, what else? I don't remember if the animal was mentioned, the mammal. So it says, big shocker. State mammal is the white-tailed deer. State fish, striped bass. State insect, Carolina mantid. Mantid. M-A-N-T-I-D. Area is 30,109 square miles. Highest point 3,560 feet. Lowest point sea level. And just an FYI, their state seal looks a little different than the flag. There is the palmetto tree in both, but it does look a little different, so you might want to look that up. And I think that's it. Everything else you should have. So hopefully you learn more and that you'll want to go there someday. All right, see you later.